Sending everyone so much love on this magical Monday. And it's going to be a good day. It's going to be a good week. There's fresh energy coming in. We move into March this week as well. So lots of power flowing in. So I'm going to be live with you guys right now. We're going to be answering some questions, bringing in some guidance, and seeing what you need to know today. So if anyone has a question for me while I'm live, pop it in the chat. If you jump on this and watch the replay later, if you have a question, just kind of intuitively click on anywhere during this live and you'll receive an answer. And that's what you need to know. So I'm just waiting for people to come on. You know, when I do lives as well, if you're wondering when I'm going to be live, the best thing to do is pop on your notification bell, because I can never guarantee a time or a day, because you know how life is, things change and things can get in the way. So I never want to, kind of obligate myself to something I can't follow through on. But I'll always try and be live when I can, as much as I can for you guys, which is really exciting. Hey, Karina, great to have you here, honey. Sending you so much love. We've got my amazing moderator, Karina, in the house here. Hi, Liz. I would love to know how Mark is and any news about his life and any messages from him. Let's do a message from him first of all for you. Hey, Millie. Sending you so much love. Great to have you here, honey. So this is a message for Karina from Mark. Mark is saying to you today, always be joyful, my love. Isn't that beautiful? So it's like he's saying, I feel your energy. I know when you're sad. I know when you're happy. I know when you're unhappy. I feel it when you are happy. It makes me happy to know you are happy. It helps me to feel lighter in myself and to move towards feeling more positive about us and our situation. So what he's really saying to you is, find joy in things. Look for the good in things. Feel blessed. Feel happy. You know, it's like he's saying, I don't want you to be unhappy or sad because of me or because of the situation or anything you're going through. I want you to feel good. And when you feel good, he feels good, because he feels that energy, feels your light, he feels lighter within himself, and he's able to move towards you. And he's also saying, I won't lie, I tried to move on. And I feel that this is because of what happened. You know, the situation that you mentioned is, and he's saying, I tried to look for other people to be with. And I feel this is kind of the distraction energy. You know, I tried to distract myself. I tried to get on with my life. I tried to, just put it to the back of my mind with the hope that I would forget you, but I was simply lying to myself. You were the only one for me. I was too much in my ego to see it at the time. So I feel like he's kind of apologizing to you for what's gone on over the last few months or so. You know, it feels like he's pulled his energy back and he's been trying to just be in the moment, and, he hasn't been able to handle it very well. So that's what's been going on with him, and that's what he wants you to know. So let's bring in an energy around the connection as well. Flying out the deck here, we've got weave your magic into the situation, and your magic is your light, your love, your positivity, the way you are, because remember, you're always divinely connected. And it says the cards before and after this one hold great significance when put together. Well, the card before this one is weave magic into the situation. And the book there is also reminding you about the fact that you're growing. That's like the book of the Akashic Records, that you have a mission together, that you are powerful. And I'm going to pull you another card from the Almost Tarot. So the card after this one is action. Look at this. So action is about March. It's about, this is kind of the energy of the Ace of Wands, which is the energy of March. It's about things moving forward, breakthroughs, chess pieces falling into place. So I feel things are moving forward from March time. So you've been reminded that you are divinely connected, all is well. I hope that helps, okay? And the decks I'm using today, if you're wondering, guys, I'm using the Divine Oracle by Divine Visions, the Amazing Cherie. I'm using the Almost Tarot by me, and I'm using Sandra Cole's deck from World Illuminator 11, the Divine Masculine Opens Up. I hope that helps, Karina, sending you so much love. So Millie says, what does he want to tell me right now, please and thank you. So, and don't forget, guys, to give me a thumbs up as well if you're enjoying this video and you're glad I'm live and you enjoy your question. And a big thank you to everyone who's in the house right now. We've got Cynthia, Yara, Michelle, Ashwi, MNSB, and Tansy. Thank you all for being here. You're welcome, Karina. Thank you. I hope it helps, okay? So this is for Millie. Wow, cards flying out. The first one is, a lot's gone on since we last saw each other. I've so much I want to tell you, so much I want to show you, and so much I want to give you. So I feel what your person is saying is, I've done a lot of growing up since we were last together. I've done some healing. I've been understanding so many things, and you're my inspiration. So you've inspired your person so much in their life, and they're very grateful for you. He's saying, without you even realizing it, you motivate me to do bigger and better things with my life. Isn't that beautiful? So without you even realizing it, so you may not even realize what a profound effect you have on his life. He's saying, there's so much I didn't know. And that's like he's saying, there's so much I didn't know before you. There's so much I was naive about, but now I'm awakening to the truth of who I truly am. Now I'm realizing what I'm here to do, and that this life is going to be bigger and better than I can even imagine, that I can do things with my life, and you've inspired me and helped me. So there's big changes gone on since the last time you saw each other, and that's moving things forward in the right direction. I hope that helps, okay? Cynthia Vega says, hey Liz, any message from the angels? How is my DM feeling about me currently? So what do you need to know right now? The message flying on the camera is stay focused. So right now, stay focused. That really means, keep your eyes on your targeted intention, focus on the positives, the blessings. Don't let anything drag you down or pull you down or knock you off your feet here. Don't let anyone get in your head. And I feel this is also a message about your person becoming more focused on the connection and being able to move it forward. So, look how they're jumping out the deck. He's saying to you, my silence is not because I don't want to talk to you. I really do want to talk to you, but I have to work on myself first and sort things out in my life so I can be free for you and free to be with you. So I feel that's what he's focused on. He's focused on sorting out his life right now. I hope that helps, okay? Yara says, hi everyone. Hi, honey. Michelle says, hi Liz, I hope you're well. I'm good, thank you, honey. Much better than I was last week. Any messages from my DM, Mohammed, please? What does Mohammed want to say to Michelle today? You're welcome, Millie. Thank you so much. I hope it helps. So this is what Mohammed wants to say to you. Jumped out. Look at that. Wow. He's saying, I feel the love that you send to me, and it brings warmth into my heart. Please keep sending me love because it helps me more than you would ever even imagine. So keep sending love to him. Keep sending that love through your heart, through, focusing on the blessings and the positivity and the gratitude and everything you've got going on, because it's helping him right now. So whatever he's going through, your love and your warmth and your light, it's like the power of the sun. It's helping him to move forward. And he's saying it's helping me more than you can even imagine. I hope that helps, okay? Oh, you're welcome, honey. Thank you, Cynthia. I'm glad it helps. Yara says, Liz, can I have a message, please? So what does the angels want you to know today? What do you need to know? We got two cards. The first one is confront, and the second is angels by your side. So I feel what this is saying is, whatever you're going through, Yara, the angels are right by your side, and they will help you to confront anything you're going through, whether that's any fears, any struggles, any insecurities, whether it's anything connected with your twin and coming together. You're going to be able to handle what's going on because the angels are by your side. So I feel there's things you're going to move towards, things you've got to face, things you need to confront, but the angels are with you every step of the way. I hope that helps, okay? Oh, you're welcome, Michelle. I hope it helps, honey. Ashby says, hi, Liz, a message from my DMB. So what does B want to say to Ashby today? Here we go. I imagine all sorts of negative scenarios happening if I come towards you, which puts me into more fear. I don't think I would be able to survive being rejected by you. So what this means is, right now your person is dealing with a lot of fear inside, abandonment issues, wounds that you may reject him. Okay, and that's nothing to do with you and everything to do with him. So that's something he's healing right now. And he's got to move out of that ego, because the ego is putting those what-if scenarios in his head, those negative scenarios. And that's causing overthinking. It's causing procrastination. It's creating a delay. And the way that you handle that is by working on self-love, by sending love in the 5D, by meeting up with him in the 5D and saying, it's okay for you to move towards me. It's okay for you to reach out. Of course I won't reject you. I'm here for you. I love you. I care. So I feel if you send that kind of energy out, then definitely he's going to feel that and he's going to be reassured by that to be able to move forward. Okay, so don't worry about why he isn't moving forward. He's healing a wound right now that he needs to heal. I hope that helps, okay? MNSB says, hi Liz, any messages from the angels for me? So what do the angels want you to know right now? What do the angels want you to know? I feel throat chakra activation. If there's any blocks in communication right now, it's connected with the spiritual awakening. So you're going through a spiritual awakening, and so is your person. We go through many spiritual awakenings on this journey. It's not like we just wake up and that's it. We go through aha moments, epiphanies, understanding of things. We receive signs and synchronicities that blow our minds and all of these things. So right now you're in the process of a spiritual awakening and you're moving into a new energy. So I feel this is definitely the energy as we move towards March, things shifting and things changing. I hope that helps, okay? You're welcome, Ashway. I hope it helps, honey. We've got Tanisha says, I hope I'm saying your name right, beautiful. I think that's such a beautiful name. It's either Tanisha or Tanika. He listens to other people instead of listening to his heart. Well, that's something he's learning. Okay, that's something he needs to learn. And you just have to trust that he'll find his way. Okay, if he's listening to other people, it's because he's used to that. It's programming, conditioning. He's got to learn to connect with his own intuition, and he will in time. In fact, he more than likely is. It's just you may not be aware of it, you see. So he's saying to you, every night I go to sleep, I yearn for your touch. My desire for you and your gorgeous body is more than I can even begin to describe. So what he's saying is he desires you. It doesn't matter what people are saying or what other people are doing. He desires you. He can't help the way he feels about you. He's attracted to you. He wants you. He thinks you're gorgeous. And he can't even describe how he feels. And he's sleeping to touch you. In other words, he's dreaming about you. He's saying every night I go to sleep so I can touch you. I yearn for your touch. So he's dreaming about you. He's dreaming about being with you in that way. He's dreaming about touching you, spending time with you. So it doesn't matter what people are saying. His heart is speaking to him. So of course he's listening to his heart. Just because you haven't seen any action yet doesn't mean it isn't happening behind the scenes. He's dreaming about you. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Donna says, hey Donna, hi Liz, is there any messages from Mark today on the 3D? So what does Mark want to say to you today? Straight out, he's saying to you, this love that I have for you is not like love that I've ever felt before for anyone else in my life. It's intense, it's scary, yet it's also amazing and beautiful. This is a once in a lifetime type of love. So he's really showing you it's true love. He's saying, I want you to know it's different with you than with anybody else. So he's very aware, that you have this amazing connection and it's something pretty special. And that's what he wants you to know today. I really feel like he's coming through to say that to you. Please understand that we have a connection unlike anything else. I hope that helps, okay? Tanisha says, does anyone have any regrets for treating me bad? Does anyone? I think you mean, does he have regrets? Of course he'll have regrets. That's something he's learning. They're giving me a block in the throat. That's something he's learning right now to overcome those blocks and fears. And obviously to release guilt about the way he's treated you. But it really is about understanding. It's all about forgiveness. It's all about giving to yourself everything that you need. So anything you're craving from him, whether it's an apology or it's love or attention or affection, give it to yourself. Sierra says, hi Liz, hi honey, thank you for being here. Olivera, I can't even say it, sorry. Olivera says, hi Liz, I hope you're well. I'm doing good, thank you. I'm sorry if I'm not pronouncing people's names right today. Karina says, if you want more of Liz, join her and us in London for a live event on the 18th of May. More information on her main page here. Thank you so much, honey. Yeah, if anyone wants details of my live event in May, hit the link in the description box below. And also, I've created 6 decks of cards last week. If you want to have a look at them as well, they're available to buy on makeplayingcards.com. We've got Olive, I'm going to call you Olive, honey, because I can't say that. For some reason, I'm not able to say it today. Olive says, can I have a message, please? Of course you can. I'm sorry I can't pronounce your name properly today. I don't know what's going on with me today. The message coming through from the angels for you today is heart chakra activation. Thank you, Yara, sending you so much love. Have a great day. So this is for Olive saying heart chakra in the air. So there's love in the air, really. That's what you're being shown. There's love in the air. When you show yourself compassion, you're able to connect with others with an open heart. So you're learning right now to really respond with love in a situation, to show up for yourself. You know, you're able to connect with others in that way when you rise up and see things in a higher way. So your heart chakra is opening, and that means your person's heart chakra is opening as well to be able to move forward. And, you know, love is in the air. The message coming through for you is love is in the air. You may even hear that song. I hope that helps, okay? Teresa, thank you for the donation, honey. I'm just going to do Liza's message. Liza says, hi, Liz, thanks for your last answer. Do you have any guidance for me regarding my DM? It's my birthday tomorrow. Happy birthday for tomorrow. Get some birthday cakes in the chat for Liza. Will he contact me and connect with me? And does he feel me with now as he's deleted social media today? I feel he's deleted social media today because it's hard for him to not be around you on your birthday. Okay, so in a way what he's doing is it's a protection energy. It's like he's protecting himself from seeing anything he doesn't want to see. You know, maybe he's thinking what you're doing, where you're going. So of course he's connecting with you, but I feel that, you know, he's protecting himself. And that means that, you know, the guidance is the angels are protecting you both. When I'm connecting with the masculine energy today, it feels like they're struggling to get words out or pronounce things properly, because I'm definitely channeling that energy. You know, that's how I'm feeling with it. So it's like they're afraid of making a mistake, or they're afraid of doing something wrong. So they're pulling their energy back until they feel they're in a better energy to do it right. So what's the guidance coming through? And obviously don't let it affect your birthday. You know, don't let it affect your birthday. Just have a great birthday anyway. Look at this, purify your energy. So right now you're being guided to purify your energy, which means cleanse yourself. And the thing is as well, you know, when you have a birthday, it's a new beginning. You can see it as a fresh start. I mean, every day is a new beginning because we're really born on every day, you know, like we're reborn on every day. But it's a time to purify your energy. So spend the day maybe cleansing your space, lighting some candles, maybe saging yourself, creating space for the new to come in. And purify your energy, which means don't take anything personally. Don't get angry at him if he's not around you on your birthday, because I feel he wants to be. He's just afraid he can't be around you right now because of maybe a situation, or, you know, he can't give you what you need right now, what you deserve. You know, he wants to be giving to you. So he's waiting for the right time. So I feel that, you know, it's like he's saying to you, thank you for loving me. I still love you, even though I've had to pull my energy back for protection of the connection. So purify your energy. I hope that helps. Okay, I'm just going to pull you a card from him as well. Something he wants to say. He's saying, I feel such a fool for having said what I said and acting as I did. All I know without a doubt is I want to be back with you, and I want us to have a life together and grow old together. So what he's saying is, and this card's moving as well, it doesn't matter that you're not together right now, because you will be together. You're going to grow old together. You're going to have a life together. And he's saying, this love I have for you is not like love I have ever felt before for anyone else in my life. It's intense. It's scary. It's amazing. It's beautiful. A once in a lifetime type of love. So don't worry about a birthday. It's just another day. It's a day where you can work on you celebrating, you cleansing your energy, and then things will move forward at the right time. I hope that helps, okay? Okay, I'm going to jump up to the donations, guys. So we're going to do Teresa. Thank you for the donation, honey. Good morning. May I get a message from my Miguel? Of course you can. What does Miguel jumped out the deck? He's saying to you, I have a great deal to learn as I go through my awakening and my transformation, as I'm sure you do too. But I'm keen to learn because I know it will change our love and life together for the better. So what he's really saying is, I'm still going through an awakening. I'm still transforming. I'm still learning. You are too. But our lives are changing for the better now. So, you know, things are happening behind the scenes and on the surface to bring you together. We've got tap into your creative spirit. So the message for you right now is, I definitely feel you're receiving messages and music that are bringing in peace. So when you receive a message through music, you feel at peace with things. But I feel this is a great time for you right now to also tap into your creative spirit. And I really feel that energy is around. I've certainly been connecting with that over the last week. I've been creating lots of decks of cards and being guided to do that. And I feel that you can tap into the creative energy within you, especially between now and April. And what this is showing you is, you are loyal to each other. So your person is loyal to you. Miguel is loyal to you and he is determined to be with you. He's just grounding himself. So it feels like there's going to be big changes in the connection. It's like he's going to move forward towards you more. He's going to be in more of a strength energy to move towards you as you move into the Taurus season. But this is really about taking control, taking the bull by the horns, going for things, moving things forward. And I feel that right now you can work on your creativity because that will bring in peace. I hope that helps, okay? Where are we now? We've got Teresa there. So we've got Mariana. Thank you for the donation, honey. I would love to know what C and DM are holding back from saying to me. Okay, what does C want to say to you? Jump straight out. C saying to you, I'm constantly blown away by the signs I receive from the universe reminding me that you are the one for me. So what he's saying is he gets all these messages all the time that you are meant to be, or there's some kind of energy there. Now, I'm not saying you're meant to be. I'm saying this is what he's being shown. So like in his mind, he keeps being shown signs that, you belong, there's fate, there's destiny, there's something bigger going on. And he's saying, not that I ever forgot, I was just too blind to see. So what he's really saying is, since he's met you, things have changed. And he's saying, how powerful is the universe, though? I'm forever grateful I found you in this lifetime. So there's a lot of gratitude for you, and the universe is blowing his mind a little bit with signs. So he's reminding you of that, and that's what he wants you to know. Okay, what in his mind, what he's saying is, I feel that you are the one for me, and I feel that the universe is showing me signs about that. So that's what he'd like to say to you that he's holding back from saying. Okay, he's saying, I'm forever grateful I found you in this lifetime because you've changed his life. So he's letting you know that he's blown away by signs. Now, what does your masculine want you to know? Straight out, look at this. I feel that I'm being guided on my journey in all sorts of amazing ways by the universe, my guides, and by you, and I'm grateful. So really they're in similar energies, aren't they? This is really their message from their higher self and their heart because, what they'd love to say but they're holding back is coming from their heart space. It's coming from their soul. So what your masculine is saying is, I'm being guided. I'm being guided in all sorts of amazing ways and I'm grateful. I'm grateful to the universe. I'm grateful for you. I'm grateful for everything. And C's message is very similar. They give me fear. He's releasing fears because he's blown away. There's a lot of fear there. So it's like, when they're out of fear, they know full well that there's something big going on. So they're both in a very similar energy. Isn't that interesting? I hope that helps, okay? Samantha, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, any messages from Gabriel today? What does Gabriel want to say to you today? What does Gabriel want to say? Always remember that you and I are one. The choices that you make, I make too, in a different way, in many cases. But I'm always following in your footsteps. So what this means is when you make a move, he'll make a move in a different way. And this is so true, you're mirrors of each other. So remember, what you're thinking about him is also what he's thinking about you, maybe in a different way. So if something's triggering you, for example, he's triggered too. So this is very much about understanding that you are one, and when you focus on love, he'll be focused on love too. So he's saying, I'm constantly daydreaming about us, about our future, our life together. Bear with me. And the bear energy is about strength, okay? Like the brown bear is about strength. I'm working on ensuring that these beautiful dreams come true. So it's like he's saying to you, when you move, I move. What that reminds me of is in Twilight where, Bella's mum says to her, you're like magnets, when you move, he moves. When they're sitting outside in the sun and she says that. And that's what I'm connecting with. It's like he's saying to you, I'm following in your footsteps. So this is very much about being out in the open in his life and speaking his truth. And it's like he's going to step into his full power to become who he was born to be. So the message for you is, you be the lighthouse. You live in your authentic truth. When you do life your way, he will follow. And right now he's dreaming about you while he's awake. It means he's having visions and previews of what's to come and understandings. And he's saying, I want to be with you. I'm working on ensuring these dreams come true by healing parts and aspects of myself that I need to. He is making the right choices, even if it may not seem that way. So there's a lot going on. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Maria. Thank you for the donation, Maria. Maria says, please a message from DM. How is our connection going? So how is the connection going right now? The message coming through for you is your patience and faith is being rewarded. So, you've been shown this. You've got the candle there that's burning. That's very much like the power of the love, the intensity of it, the fact that that flame is burning brightly. And you remember, it's not just you holding that flame, your person holds it too. So the message is from heaven that when you're patient and you have faith in this, it will be rewarded. And yes, this is your person. So maybe you're thinking, is this my twin flame? Is this real? The angels are confirming that to you in this card because there's a lot of emotion right now. So write down your deepest feelings, okay? Because then you're able to channel your emotions and it will help to heal the sacral chakra. And I feel write down your deepest feelings. It's like your person wants to communicate to you their deepest feelings. So they may well be writing out a message to you, even if it's just a draft message or, this is showing you that he's thinking about you in this way. And the water energy is the emotion. So, water will help, drinking more water, cleansing with water, maybe having a nice salt bath with water or being around the ocean. It's going to bring in a cleansing. But I feel if you write down your deepest feelings, it's going to be very therapeutic for you. It may even be part of your purpose. It may be something that you share at a later date. And your twin is saying, every time I think about your body, every time I connect with you, the passion I feel inside, I'm about to explode. I feel so aroused when I think about what I'd love to do to you and with you. So your person is feeling all this Kundalini rising right now, all this heat, all this intensity because of the passion. So it's like he's saying, I'm ready to explode. And I feel this is why he wants to explain what he's feeling and why he might be writing down his feelings, because of the passion so intense right now. And that's why you've got the flame. So the angels are saying to you, as long as you're patient and calm and you have faith, it will be rewarded, because I feel he's about to reach out or communicate with you in some way. I hope that helps, okay? Kat, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, can I ask about the energy of S today? So what's the energy of S today? What's the energy of him? Flying out, okay? Yeah, going through a spiritual awakening. Okay, so there's a big awakening going on right now. He's making lots of changes. And he's saying, what he's saying is there's chaos there. Because, when we go through a spiritual awakening of any kind, it brings in chaos because it brings in changes. So he's going through changes. These changes could also be connected with family or something he's going through in his life that he needs to move on from. So I feel he's preparing to move on from a family situation or something that he's got going on, or he's dealing with something to be able to be free. But it feels like there may be some chaos around his family that he needs to move on from, that's bringing in a spiritual awakening, which makes a lot of sense, because sometimes things go on with family, and I'm talking about family as in our blood relations. I'm not sure if he has a family or not. I don't need to know either. This could be his own family or it could be blood relations. There's maybe something going on. That's what I'm connecting with, and it's helping him to wake up to things. And, when there's chaos within family, it helps us to realize what we do not want and what we do want. And he's saying to you, I'm determined to be with you again. Okay, I'm determined to be with you again. So he is going to be with you. Okay, and he's determined to be with you. It just feels like right now he's going through a spiritual awakening. I hope that helps, okay? Ashby says, what does my DM want from me now and will make him happy? So thank you for the donation. Let's connect with you right now. Sometimes they just need space. They just need trust, that to trust him to find his way. Right now, you need to find strength. He needs strength right now. So send him strength. You gain your power from above. So when you connect with that power, he feels that and it makes him strong as well because you are one. So whenever you feel, he will feel. And that will make him happy. So work on your connection right now with heaven, with your angels, your guides, God, whoever you connect with up there, to gain your power, and he will feel that. And remember, that's where your true power comes from. So your true power comes from within you and above you. Okay, that's where your power comes from. And when you realize that and you feel powerful, he will feel powerful. So that's what he needs right now. He needs you to be in your power so he can step into his. I hope that helps, okay? Brittany, thank you for the donation, honey. Good morning, Liz. Austin was on my mind heavily on Saturday to the point where there was so much in my head. Do you happen to know why? Is there anything Austin would like me to know? Well, first of all, when he's all in your head like that, you're definitely communicating in some way. So he's reaching out in his own way. And he's saying to you, this jumped on the floor, look at this. I know in my heart and soul that there is no one else out there for me apart from you. So that's why he's constantly in your head, because he's thinking about you. And he wants you to know that in his heart and soul, there's no one else. And he knows that. He knows there's no one else out there apart from you. And he may be apart from you, but that doesn't mean he's not with you. Okay, because you're connected as one. So that's what he wants you to know. Have a great day, Teresa. Sending you so much love. Have a great day at work. So what else is he going through? What else do you need to know? We've got, look at this. Someone you love is thinking of you right now. So what I'm connecting here with is, on Saturday, that's what he was doing. He may have been lying on the sofa there thinking, obviously we've got the full moon, and it was the full moon on Saturday. So I definitely feel the full moon has affected him. And it's brought up lots of emotions and feelings about you. And, in his life there, he may seem to have everything he wants, but there's a void there because he's apart from you. And he's saying, I was realising, and I am realising, he already knows anyway, but it's like he was accessing those emotions and allowing himself to feel it, that he knows in his heart and soul that you're the one. I hope that helps, okay? Really powerful. We've got Moon says, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, any message for me from my DM? So what do you need to know? This is for Moon. The message coming through for Moon is, we've got 3 cards coming out. The first one is, my nights are so lonely without you by my side. I miss you. So he's definitely missing you at night. The energy of nighttime when it's all quiet and there's no distractions around and no noise and he's not busy. He's saying that's when I'm constantly thinking about you. And he's saying, all my life, I never learned to open up to my feelings. And I always ran away from facing my fears. So it's not been easy for me to do this. But I've been working on it bit by bit. It's scary, but I'm learning, I'm healing. So what he's saying is, I'm not that good at opening up. I'm not a good communicator. I'm not good at opening up about my feelings. I'm not good about talking about my feelings. But I'm getting better at it. And he's saying, I look forward to the day I get to see you again. I'm always dreaming about it and asking the universe to help to make it happen. So there is going to be a reuniting energy, where you come back together. And he's looking forward to that. That's what he's thinking about and dreaming about. And he knows he needs to work on opening up his heart so that can happen, because he's missing you. So you may be feeling him, especially at night, because that's when the energy is flowing in. I hope that helps, okay? But Charlie, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz. Angel or DM message, please. What do you need to know from the angels right now? What do you need to know from the angels right now? The card got 2 cards coming out. The first one is find peace in solitude. So what this means is, if there's quiet times between you and your masculine, you need to find peace with that, because in the magic, in silence, the magic happens. There's magic there. And the dog there is a symbol. I'm seeing that as a dog. Is that a dog or a cat? And because I've seen it as a cat as well, that's about independence. So enjoy your independence right now. But the dog is a symbol of loyalty. So that's reminding you that, your person is always around you in the spiritual, in the astral realms, in your heart and soul. You're never alone. So find peace in the solitude. There's also a piano there as well. So you may hear piano music. Maybe piano music is calming for you or you enjoy that. But this is very much about relaxation, doing things that relax you. You know, what she's doing there is playing the piano and it's very relaxing. So I feel the message is do something that relaxes you. Well, I've just realised there's a cat on top of the piano. You know, I didn't see that until I was looking down here. So there is a dog and a cat. So this is about enjoying the independence right now in this moment, and you know, understanding your person is loyal to you and always around you. Do things that relax you, and your person is thinking of you right now. So when you're in this relaxed energy, you know, when you're in that energy and you're feeling that way, you're going to be connecting very powerfully in the 5D, and he'll be thinking of you in that moment. So in other words, when you find peace in the situation, he will send you telepathic messages that he's thinking of you right now. And that's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? Sierra, welcome to the Earth Angel family, honey. Sending you so much love. Just to let you know, if you become an Angel family member, which is the level up from what you've joined there, that's where all the videos are. You know, so if you want all the extra content I provide 3 times a week for members, it's on the Angel family level. But you get beautiful little members badge there, and you support the channel, and you do get offers as well. When I do personal readings, you get special personal reading offers for, you know, each month as well. So obviously on Friday, we've got March coming in. I'm going to be doing new offers. But you do have the opportunity now as a member to get involved in the February offers. You just need to check them out on the community page. We've got Miss Sakura. Thank you for the donation, honey. Current thoughts and feelings of special person today. So what does your person want to say to you today? I'm currently working through the donations, guys. I'm not missing anyone out. Bear with me. I just, you know, I have to get up to date with the donations or I get in a bit of a mess. So every time I think about your body, this is for Miss Sakura. Every time I think about your body and the passion that I feel inside for you, it's as if I'm about to explode. So again, there's all this passion, all this fire energy, all this desire going on. And when I think about what I would love to do to you and with you, I get turned on. So he's saying he's turned on right now. He's saying, I really want to get out of this situation I'm in, but the way is not quite opened up for me yet. It's as if I'm being kept here for a reason, like I still have a lesson to learn, karma to clear or something. So what your person's saying is right now he's in a situation he needs to get out of, or he needs to learn something from, and he needs to release. And when he's done that, he's going to be able to come to you and make love to you and be with you in that way. And he's saying, I can see now there was a lot that I needed to heal in my life, and they give me a block. So any blocks in communication, you know, they give me that block, that's why. So he's saying the way I acted, everything I said, everything I did, it was because of my own fears, my own wounds, my own traumas, my own past hurts, and I'm healing that so I can be with you. So really this is understanding that your person is doing what they need to do to be able to be in a relationship with you. They give me lots of blocks there. This is a block I'm connecting with you. It's not anything I'm going through. So I feel the blocks are being lifted so they can move forward. I hope that helps, okay? Ram, thank you for the donation, honey. I had the best weekend with my person. That's amazing to hear. Opened up and told you about the on and off. Also, I met a daughter. That's amazing news. What's the message from her and for us? So that's great news. Remember, take it one step at a time. You know, don't rush anything or just allow things to breathe. Look at this. I'm determined to make positive changes in my life. And that's what she wants you to know. I feel the whole problem has been that she wants to become someone better. You know, she wants to become the best version of herself. And she's kind of felt that she needed to do that on her own, and that's why she pulled away. You know, and then she realised, hang on, I can't live without this person. I want this person in my life. What am I doing? And then obviously she came back to you. And it's been this push-pull about how can I be who I want to be, but still have you in my life. Does that make sense? So I feel she's really on this journey of self-discovery, and she's saying to you, I'm determined to make these changes. And yeah, look at this. Our story is not yet ended. In fact, it's only just building up to the climax. I not only have hope that we will be together again, I also trust and believe that when the time is right, we will have the most beautiful life together because we are meant to be. We were born in this lifetime for each other. Isn't that beautiful? So what she's saying is, no matter what happens between us, no matter what goes on, we're going to be together because we're meant to be together. And she knows that. That's why you've met a daughter. That's why you're back together. And I say back together, I mean as in communication and talking and spending time together. But it's building up to the climax. And I feel the climax energy is also connected with passion and desire. But you know what she's saying is, I do trust and believe that we'll be together when the time is right. But please understand that I need to make changes in my life and myself too. And that's what's going on. I hope that helps. Okay, really beautiful future you guys have. You know, whenever I connect with the energy, I really feel like there's nothing wrong. It's all moving in the right direction. It's just she's going through an awakening. I hope that helps, okay? Sion's Domain, thank you for the donation, honey. Good morning, Liz. Jake and I had a reunion on the 9th. He's not reaching out as frequently, which is fine. I released my neediness. So obviously, you know, you're learning to surrender there. Can I have some clarity where I may not be communicating with myself? So let's bring in the feminine message tarot then. What do you need to be aware of? You're welcome, Ram. I hope it helps, honey. You're starting to stand up for what you believe in, okay? So that's where you are right now. You know, you're standing up for what you believe in. You're remembering who you are. You're becoming stronger, more powerful. So this is really about taking control of your own life and realizing that whenever you feel you're missing something or missing out on something, it's about asking yourself why you feel that way and giving what you feel is missing back to yourself. You know, instead of expecting Jake to give it to you or a friend to give it to you or someone else, it's about giving to yourself. And you're also saying, I'm learning to leave the past behind. So you are leaving the past behind. That's about forgiveness. It's about releasing what's happened. It's about being at ease with where you are. So I definitely feel you're on this journey back to the self right now. And the message is we've got the Cancer energy. So the first thing I'm feeling is, you know, they give me a block there. You're releasing anything that feels like a Cancer in the connection. You know, like anything toxic or nasty. You know, and that's the ego. The ego brings in toxic and nasty thoughts and stress and struggle and all those things. And what we learn on this journey to do is to bring ourselves back into the present moment, because we learn that the ego can only bring in that type of energy in the present, in the past or the future. It can't live in the present. So the more you bring yourself back into the present moment, the better you feel. So you're being reminded to come back into the now. And that's why you're saying he's not reaching out as frequently, and it's fine. I've released the neediness. So you're learning how to come back into the now. And also the Cancer energy is about emotions. It's about love. It's about, you know, being very psychic and in tune with everything. And it's also that nurturing energy. You know, the home and family, the resilience. So really, you know that you're strong enough and resilient enough to cope with anything that's going on. And you're also very aware that, you know, when you nurture yourself and you nurture your home and your family, then you're receiving what you need. You know, so for example, nurturing your home is about making sure it feels nice, you know, having a clear out, tidying around, you know, feeling nice, doing things at home you love to do. Nurturing yourself at home, maybe self-care, having a nice relaxing bath, or, you know, being good to yourself. That's how you give back to yourself at home. And family, you know, spending time with family, friends, people you care about. So it's like you're not putting your life on hold for Jake and expecting him to give you everything. You are nurturing other areas of your life. And that's making you strong and powerful. And I feel this energy is what you're doing between now and July anyway. So it's like you understanding that when you need space, you need it too, to reconnect with yourself. I hope that helps, okay? Powerful message there. We're doing Niha, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, can I get a message from my DM and my journey? So what does your person want to say to you? The message coming through is, I want to be with you so badly. And they're giving me fear, or a lot of fear being released because he's afraid of losing you. That's coming through very clearly. He's saying, I want to be with you so badly, but firstly, I need to release the fear that grips, paralyzes, and stops me from moving towards you. You are my heart's true desire. And wow, before I even said that, I felt all that stuck fear there. You know, when I channel fear, it comes up as burpee energy. And what I connected with then as well was like pain in the esophagus. Like, you know, when you burp and it really hurts because it's stuck. It's like there's a lot of stuck energy there because he goes into all this fear. And remember, fear can only live in the past or the future. You can't live in the now. So what he's really learning is to be more present in the moment. And he's saying, I feel so lost without you in my life. This card just moved on top of the deck. So he's saying, I feel so lost without you. You know, I want you so badly. So he'll really be sitting there thinking, why am I so scared of moving forward? Why am I so scared of reaching out to you when you light me up? You make me feel better. I feel alive and I feel whole with you. Why am I afraid? So he's really questioning his own behavior. So give him a bit of time right now. So the energy around the connection, yeah, throat chakra. I'm not surprised that's come out, you know. So there's healing taking place around the throat chakra. So you're able to communicate, you know, with integrity, with honesty, clearly, you know. And I feel that the sound energy there as well is definitely about, he's communicating with you right now through music. So he's speaking to you through music, he's speaking to you with signs, he's speaking to you in many other ways, you know, about the power of the love. So make sure you're paying attention to the songs that you hear. I hope that helps, okay? I've got Jennifer, thank you for the donation, honey. I can't see a question. I'll work down the chat and see if I can see it. I'm just going to answer a question there that's really standing out for Robert's coming through there. Where's it gone? I've just lost the question. I just saw a message for Robert saying, hello and thank you for your help. May I ask a question, please? Is my true soulmate and abundance coming soon? What do you need to know? The angels are really guiding me to Robert there, so I have to kind of stop what I'm doing and follow my guidance. Let me just move this out. Bear with me a second. We've got Taurus energy here. So the message that's coming through here is, when you remain grounded, which means you breathe, you know, you're operating the power of the now, everything starts moving into your life that you need and want. And you're saying, is my true soulmate and abundance coming in? I feel that if you remain loyal to yourself, which means you trust that the universe will bring in what you deserve at the right time, then everything will start falling into place from April onwards. So, you know, you are a loyal person and you are determined to be with someone loyal, and that's worth waiting for. So I feel that someone will come into your life who is loyal and strong and grounded, but really that person will come in when you start operating in that energy yourself. So the more you feel that way, the more doors are going to open for you to attract in this person at the right time. And also, you know, regarding abundance, you are a very determined person. So the more you work on your goals and dreams, the more abundance you're going to receive anyway. But I feel this energy is about you taking control, you know, and really understanding that you have the power to attract in your dreams and desires by being your true self. That's the message coming through. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Dreams coming in with a donation there. Thank you so much, honey. My DM is meeting me this week. Will he change minds? Okay, will he change mind? Let's see what you need to know. We've got your patience and faith is being rewarded. So the message for the angels is, you know, if you have patience and faith, then it will be rewarded, which means everything will happen the way it's meant to. Okay, and you've also got feeling lost. So your person's feeling a little bit lost right now, you know, and he's just feeling, he feels like a little boy there, you know, it's like a little boy energy being afraid of something. So I really feel what the message coming through here is, he's going to find his way, because when you're patient with him and you have faith in the connection, it will always be rewarded. So I feel he's changing his mind. This is about moving towards you the right way. You know, recognizing that with you he feels whole and he feels strong and he feels powerful. That's what you're being guided to know. And, you know, regardless of your question, the message from heaven for you is that your patience and faith is being rewarded. I hope that helps, okay? Just seeing Jennifer's message come in the chat there. She says, person on my mind is always on my mind, but I keep searching for him, being far, even though we are not communicating. What's the message from him? So this is for Jennifer, who donated before Dreams there. So what do you need to know? The message is, there is so much I didn't know, but I'm now awakening to the truth of who I really am. So remember, when you're not in contact or you're not communicating, your person is learning things and understanding things on a very deep level. So your person is saying to you, there's so much that I'm learning right now that I didn't know. And now I understand because I'm learning in the silent times. I'm realizing things. I'm being shown things by heaven and the universe. I'm realizing who I am, and that takes a little bit of time. So be patient because things are falling into place. I hope that helps, okay? Elizabeth, thank you so much for being an Ascension Angel, honey. Member for 11 months. It means so much. Elizabeth says with a milestone there, good morning, Liz. Any messages about my person? So what does your person want you to know? Thank you, Karina. I was just about to do that. All my life, I never learned to open up. So what this really means, Liz, is, remember the divine masculine energy. They are, in this energy of programming, conditioning society, thinking that it's weakness to open up. And this is something they have to overcome on the journey. And what he's saying to you is, all my life, I've never been able to open up about my feelings. I've always ran away from my feelings. I've always ran away from facing my fears. I've never really learned to open up to things. It's not been easy for me to do this, but I've been working on it bit by bit. It's scary, but I'm learning and healing. So that's what he wants you to know. He's learning how to open up to you and tell you how he feels in a very powerful way. I hope that helps, okay? Patricia, thank you for the donation, honey. So great you're alive again. Thank you so much. Thank you for earlier as well. It means so much. Let's do a little message for Patricia then. What does Patricia need to know? Jumped on the camera. The message coming out on the camera is purify your energy. Wow. And I feel that's what you're being guided to do right now. Definitely spending a bit of time with you, cleansing yourself, having time so you clear any clutter around you. And you've also got the Virgo energy, which is remembering you don't have to be perfect. You just have to be you. When you are a faithful person, you're very loving and kind. So, this is understanding, when the ego comes in, you start overthinking things. Just be yourself and purify your energy right now. I hope that helps, okay? So big thank you to everyone who's jumped in and donated there. I'm just going to move back up the chat now. So remember, when I'm answering donations, I'm not missing anyone out or meaning to. It's just that, I'm guided to do those first because they're an energy exchange. So I'm just going to randomly pick some questions out now. I saw one earlier. Here we go. Got Ritu says, hi Liz, can you please draw a card from God and from my twin? So first of all, what does your twin want to say to you? I really want to get out of the situation I'm in, but the way is not quite opened up for me yet. So feels like your person may be stuck in a situation that they need to release, but there's still some lessons that are being learned there. So you're being asked to have faith, okay? And also the message from God is miracles are now being manifested. That's a message from God for you. So if you see... they show me rainbows. Obviously, the bee is the symbol of the miracle, but the same rainbows. I feel that God's going to send you a rainbow or even a butterfly, but the really same rainbow as a big sign, that there's a miracle coming in. So you're going to be shown a rainbow. I hope that helps, okay? We're going to do, I've seen another donations come in there. Thank you so much. Let me just ask him to do another question here. We've got CC Lynn says, how does my love feel? Okay, this is for CC Lynn, a member of the channel. So, message is, the honest truth is my life has not been easy without you. So, if you've been in separation or you've been not communicating, it's been very hard for your person. And he said, I've cried myself to sleep on many occasions and I felt low and depressed and angry at myself and at the world. So, I feel your person's been going through a dark night of the soul and coming out the other side now, and letting you know that it's not easy to be away from you, which means communication will come in. I hope that helps, okay? Amber says, I give a donation, but my payments account isn't working. No problems on you don't need to donate. It's just obviously people are so generous here, they do. And then it's an energy exchange. Let's do your message from your person. Look at that, I'm determined to be with you again. So your person is moving towards you and they are determined to do that. I hope that helps, okay? I'm going to do, let's have a look. We've got Broken Wings says, No communication with my DM for about 3 years. Any message from him? So remember, if there's been a breakdown in communication for that amount of time, there's been big lessons learned. There's been lessons learned. So what he's saying is, look at this. I'm making my way back to you slowly and surely, one day at a time. I just have to ensure I do everything correctly this time around. So what your person's saying to you is, I'm not going to mess it up this time. I'm not going to hurt you again or hurt myself again. I'm going to do it right. And that's why it's taking a bit of time. So he said, I feel such a fool for having said what I said and did what I did and acted as I did. All I know without a doubt is I want to be back with you and I want us to have a life and grow old. So what this means is you're going to be together. Okay, this time around he's going to do it right. He's saying, I really want you to know that even after all of this time of us being apart, there is not a day that goes by when I don't think about you more than once a day. Isn't that beautiful? So you're going to get back together and he is making his way back to you. Patience and faith will be rewarded. I hope that helps, okay? Oh, thank you for the donations, guys. I'm just going to move back up to the donations. Dee thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz. Does Zara have anything he wants to tell me today? Okay, what does he want to say? Big hello to Laurel, who's just come in as well. They're guided by love. So, DK, what Aura's saying to you is, I see you doing well. So, he's watching you in some way, and it makes me so proud of you. You were the strongest and the most beautiful woman I've ever known. I'm so lucky to be the one who has the chance to be loved by you. So what this means is your person is saying, I'm proud of you. I love you. You're amazing. You're the most beautiful person I've ever known. I'm lucky to be the one who has a chance with you. And I see you doing well. So again, this is also, it can bring up fears because they think, I feel like a failure. I've got to change. I need to be working on myself. So really what he's saying is, I need to step up for you. And he's saying, I often pick up the phone to call you and I've written many messages to you, but every time my mind starts racing at 100 miles an hour and I'm checking out. I worry that you may not want to know me anymore after all I said and did. And this is also because, remember, he sees you doing well and he's thinking, do you really want me? Why do you want me? All these fears come in. So really this is a big message about him preparing to reach out to you. And he's saying, no matter how things may look on the physical world and the 3D world, always remember that looks are deceiving and the 3D is an illusion. You have no idea how much mental anguish I'm in behind closed doors. I want out of this situation so my life can change for the better. So your person wants to make changes to be with you. They see you doing well and he's inspired by you and he wants to change too to be able to meet you at your level. And that's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? A lot of fear coming through there. And thank you for the donation, honey, sending you so much love. Message from Frank, I feel a little lost today, thanks. Well, first of all, I feel that you're connecting with that because he feels that way too. That's why. And he wants you to know he cares about you, as you know. So you have to trust the love, okay? He's saying, my love, know that when the time is right for us both, the universe will go out of its way to bring us back together in the most beautiful, amazing, effortless way. So you have to understand that when the time is right, you're going to be together. Okay, when the time is right. So you have to have faith in that. So right now, give to yourself what you are missing today. Remember, you're learning to give back to your inner child and also remain optimistic. Remain positive about the situation. The archer keeps a vision on what they want, okay? So remember, focus on you today. Focus on having an adventure today. Focus on feeling good today. Your philosophical mind is trying to understand things. And what the angels are reminding you is, love is love. You can't help feeling what you feel for him. He loves you. He can't help feeling what he feels for you. So trust the love, okay? Someone just said, show your face. I do. But I'm not actually feeling up to it today because I'm still going through ascension symptoms. As soon as I'm better, I'll be back on camera. If you want to see my face, just click on other videos. Got another channel called Wigs with Liz. You can check me out over there. And I've recorded a video. I've done a weekly reading today over on Pixie Power Tarot. So you can check me out on there too, okay? Karina says, Liz is not showing a face on lives. I am, Karina. It's just that I've started showing my face, I started being on camera again, and then I got ill. You know, I've been ill for 3 weeks. I've had a really bad chest infection, but I'm coming out the other side now, okay? We're going to do Just Be. Thank you for the donation, honey. Will I hear from John in March? So, will you hear from John in March? Will you hear from John in March? We've got, there's going to be balance. It feels like you're going to hear from him when he's more balanced, okay? So I can't give you a yes or no for March because I've got the Libra energy coming through here. Okay, so it feels like you're going to hear from him between now and the Libra season. That's what the angels are showing you because anything can happen. So you could very well hear from him in March, but what the angels want you to know, which is more important, is you're going to hear from him when he's in a much more balanced energy. When he can be in a partnership with you that's fair and loving and kind. That matters more than hearing from him in March. You know, for example, if me and George weren't together, I would much rather hear from him in a year's time than next week if he wasn't right or ready for me. Does that make sense? So I feel that what the angels want you to know is you're definitely going to hear from him before the Libra season, but it's going to be in a more balanced energy where, you know, he can give to you everything you give to him. It's going to be fair, it's going to be loving, and it's going to be a partnership. And that matters more than anything else. I hope that helps, okay? I'm just going to do a message there that's really standing out for Liz can have a message from Andy. So let's do a message from Andy. The message is, I want to be with you so badly, but first I need to release any fear that grips me, paralyzes me, and stops me from moving towards you. You're my heart's truest desire. So it feels like your person really wants to connect with you, but there's some fear there. Okay, so in other words, just have faith right now and trust that he'll reach out at the right time. I hope that helps, okay? I want to say a big thank you to everyone who's donating today, sending you so much love. And thank you as well for anyone who's given me a like out there. It means so much. So M says, hi Liz, thank you for the donation. I'm so confused. Now he's writing every day, but it makes me uncomfortable. I'm so self-aware. Can you pull a card for us? I feel the reason it's uncomfortable is because you are aware that he has to match your energy, and it may not feel that way. Okay, it may not feel like he's on your energy level right now, or you're in alignment. You know, we feel that way when we're not in alignment with the energy. So, for example, I'll give you an example before I show you the cards. You know, when I was dealing with the past catalyst, I was around him, we were communicating every day, but he was in a low vibrational energy and I was in a high vibrational energy, and it didn't gel right, obviously, because you've got to imagine, if you're here and his energy is here, you're not in a match, are you? You know, so he needs to raise up or rise up to join your energy. And I really feel that that's why you might feel uncomfortable. You know, it may be, it's like your energy, your kind of aura is aware that he isn't quite ready for you, or he's not quite operating in alignment with you, and that's why it feels weird. So the message is separation is preparation. So it may just be that you just may not, you know, it may not be that you're meant to be communicating right now. You know, and you feel uncomfortable as well because you may be aware that there's some kind of separation coming. You know, there's something coming to bring in that time apart so you can both heal and, you know, move into alignment with each other. And it can be uncomfortable because you don't want to move into a separation, but it's always for the best. You know, it's the best thing you can do. You'll feel better, you'll feel easier. So you're learning right now that separation is preparation for union. You know, a lot of the time there has to be some kind of separation to be in that permanent relationship. So I feel that's what's happening. It's feeling uncomfortable because really deep inside, you know that you're not in the right energy for each other right now. As much as you love him, and it feels like when you understand that, you're going to move into easier times and you're going to feel peaceful and calm. So whatever's happening between March and June, things are going to get easier. So I feel there could be a separation coming in March, but it's not going to last for long. You know, it's going to be like a healing that comes in around it. And by June, you're going to feel a lot easier and calmer. So I feel that that's what needs to happen. A separation needs to occur so that you can both heal parts of yourself, but definitely so that you can move into an alignment energy. And, obviously it's up to you what you do next. You might think, oh no, that doesn't resonate with me, because you may be in fear about going out of communication. But, I've been there myself where, you just feel calmer and easier sometimes when they're not communicating, because they're not in the right energy. I hope that helps, okay? Ashwini, thank you for the donation, honey. Channel message from his 3D energy for me. What do you need to know? And thanks, Em. Em says, hope you're feeling better now, love. Much better, thank you, honey. Hoping to be on camera next week. I'm already on camera for members now as well, but, I am feeling much better than I was. Just getting over the last of it now. This is what your person wants you to know, okay? So this is for Ashwini. I really want all the things that you want, and I want them with you. So what he's saying is, I want a family with you. I want a home with you. I want a life with you. I want to go on adventures with you. I want to grow old with you. I desire what you desire. It's just taking time. Okay, that's what he wants you to know. And he's saying, I can't get over how much I've hurt you. I don't quite understand it all myself. I know I can't change what happens, but all I hope and pray for is that you will find it in your heart to forgive me. I'm sorry. I love you. And he said, I know I've tried to run from our connection and deny my love for you, but the truth is I can't run away from my own heart and soul. You are my heart and soul. Isn't that beautiful? So what he's really saying to you is, I want what you want, but it's going to happen in divine timing. Let me heal and sort myself out so I'm able to come back to you. I hope that helps, okay? Natalia, thank you for the donation, honey. Natalia says, can I please have a message from G? I'm curious. So what does he want to say to you? Jump straight out. And one sticking out. The one sticking out is, there is so much I didn't know, but I'm now awakening to the truth of who I really am. So remember, he's going through an awakening. He's going through a dark night of the soul. He's going through things. And he's saying, I often pick up the phone to call, and I've written many messages to you, but every time my mind starts racing at 100 miles an hour and I check out. Fear takes over and I worry you may not want to know me anymore after all I said and did. And he's saying, no matter how things may seem or look on the 3D, always remember that looks are deceiving and the 3D is an illusion. You have no idea how much mental anguish I'm in behind closed doors. I want out of this situation so my life can change for the better. And I feel the situation is his own fear, stuck in his own head. Being in that mental anguish, being in that pain. And he's working it out. He's going through a dark night of the soul. That's what you need to know. So the message from the angels is, you're safe and protected right now. The fact that you're not in touch, or, you're being protected by heaven. The bearer is reminding you you are strong and powerful and you are safe. So affirm, I am safe and protected, because you absolutely are. I hope that helps, okay? Going to do a message for DPO says, hi Liz, lovely to see you. Any messages from the angels for me today? Thank you for being here. Message straight out for you is Virgo energy. So this is about you remembering that you are you. You are a very faithful person. You're strong, you're powerful. You care about others. That's that human side of you coming through. And the Virgo energy is really about remembering that things don't have to be perfect, but things aren't perfect sometimes, but we can find blessings in everything. There's blessings in everything that you're going through right now. Remember who you are. Be strong in yourself. And the angels are saying to you, you're leaving the past behind. So you're moving into a better energy because you're forgiving the past. You're healing the past. You're moving away from the past. And that's bringing in big changes. And I feel there's going to be a big shift in your life and your connection around August time. I hope that helps, okay? So big thank you to everybody who's donated. I'm going to go up and do a few questions now. So we've got Matty, the herbalist genius, says, is my marriage safe? He is cheating on me. What should I do to be financially stable? Please help, because every business it's not working. I'm tired. Well, what I'm connecting with is you're trying too hard in everything you're doing. You're trying too hard to make your marriage work or to make things right. You're trying too hard to be financially stable and sort these businesses out. You have to surrender. So what the angels want you to do is give everything that you're going through right now to heaven to focus on peace. Okay? You're learning everything you can about this journey. What this means is, It feels like hard work because you're trying too hard. Instead, you have to observe it in a higher way and say, okay, what am I learning from this right now on this journey? What am I learning about myself? So, what you're learning there by saying, is my marriage safe? He is cheating on me. Or you're saying, is he cheating on me? You've worded it like he is cheating on me. But I feel you're saying, is he cheating on me? Because you're questioning things. So really you're learning to work on your own self-worth and your own value. Understanding why you're doubting this person, why you're doubting the marriage, why you're doubting yourself. So it's really helping you to become the observer of what you're going through yourself. And the fact that you don't feel financially stable is that you just don't feel stable right now. You feel like things are going wrong. You feel like, things are just there's a lot of chaos there. And really the chaos is all going on in the mind. So once you calm the mind, your physical reality will follow. That will calm as well. And the reason you're struggling is because the ego, which edges all the goodness out, it's our human side, is pushing you into fear, which is a false experience appearing real. And that fear is affecting, what's going on within you. So it's affecting things where you're going over the past and you're stressing over it all, thinking, if only I'd done this, if only I'd done that, or wanting things maybe to be how they were. And then you're stressing over the past, thinking, what if this, what if that, what if this is going on, what if he's cheating on me, what if I can't pay the bills, what if this doesn't work out, what if this isn't a success. And it's all stress energy, it's anxiety. So your mind is in chaos. So breathe yourself back into the present moment. Breathe yourself back into the now and affirm, I am safe. I am safe. Everything you're dealing with right now is fear-based energies. So you need to move out of that. And the power of the now, the ego can't control you. There's no fear there because it's not able to survive there. So calm yourself down and bring clarity, and ask the angels to bring clarity, and maybe go in the garden or go for a walk or relax a little bit. And understand that when you are going through this stress energy, it gives you an opportunity to learn everything you can about yourself and the situation and where you are. So that you feel like everything's hard work right now, because it is. Because you're not surrendering, you're not gaining that clarity, you're in stress. So you need to bring yourself out of stress energy, and then things will make sense. So it isn't about answering all your questions like, will this happen, will that happen, what's this going on? It's about the need for you to bring yourself back into the present moment to feel more at peace. And once your mind is at peace, all the answers will come and you'll feel better. You'll realise that what you were probably doing was just blowing everything out of proportion. I hope that helps, okay? Renee, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, I'd love a message from my person. Have a glorious day, everyone. And you have a glorious day too, honey. Sending you so much love. I want to be with you so badly. So your person wants to be with you, and they want to be with you badly. But first they need to release fear that's gripping them and paralysing them and stopping them from being with you. He's saying, I want to move towards you. You're my heart's true desire. I want to be with you, but there's fear in the way. Things are paralysing me right now. I get stuck in my own head. And you know that too. That's definitely what your person deals with and goes through. So just be at ease with where you are. So what's the angel message for you right now? The angel message coming for you. Yeah, look at this. Trust. That's what you're learning. You're learning to trust, a lot like a baby just knows it's going to be provided for. It will receive everything that it needs when it needs it. And that's really what you're being shown right now. You're trusting things. You're trusting the journey. So have faith in the love. And, think of love there as well as you've got the mermaid's tail. And obviously you do really connect with the ocean, and, you really connect with the energy of walking on the beach and all of that, and that calms you down. It brings that trust in. So trust the love, because he wants to be with you badly. He just goes through so much fear that it grips him and stops him from moving forward. But he's saying, you are my heart's truest desire. I hope that helps, okay? I'm going to do, Samaya there says, hello Liz, can I get a message from my DM? What do you need to know? What do you need to know? Your masculine is saying to you, if there is anything that makes me wake up in a sweat, panicking and causes me to worry, it's the idea of losing you. For losing you to someone else. It scares me. I'm coming back, my love. So what your person is saying to you is, I'm a little bit worried right now that you might be moving on So I'm coming back to you. I hope that helps, okay? I'm going to do MM says, hi, love, may I please know what Fahad's current feelings and intentions for Mina? Thank you. So what does Fahad want to say? Jump straight out. I feel like a fool. So, that's their energy of feeling like a clown because of the things they've done and the things they've said. He's saying, I want to make it right. Okay, so his intentions are to make it right. His intentions are he wants to have a life with you and grow old with you. And he's saying, I'm sorry about everything I did, the way I acted, the things I said. All I know without a doubt is I want to be back with you. So I feel that what your person's intentions are to make it right with you, maybe even apologise in some way, but reconcile and sort things out. I hope that helps, okay? Mishka, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz. Hi, beautiful Liz. Any messages for me and my silent person, Cedric? So what's going on with Cedric right now? And what do you need to know? What does he want to say? He's saying, I'm constantly daydreaming about us. So even though you may not be in contact and he may be silent, he's daydreaming about you. He's got a vision of you in his mind. He's thinking about you. He's saying, I'm thinking about our future and our life together. Bear with me because I am working on ensuring these dreams come true. So he's asking you for patience right now as he does the things he needs to do to be able to be with you to make that dream a reality. But he's dreaming about you. And look at this, peace and forgiveness. So the message from the angels is find peace with where you are right now. Feel at peace with the situation because everything is working out, and work on forgiveness. So you may need to forgive yourself. You may need to forgive him. You may need even to forgive the situation. But forgiveness will bring in a peace and a clarity that will allow this to manifest and move forward. So he's dreaming about you. He's dreaming about you when he's asleep, but it's also about daydreaming. It's like he's there somewhere, wherever he is, he's physically there, but his mind is elsewhere. His mind is on you. So it's like people notice he's distracted and, he's daydreaming. They may even say, who are you thinking about? What are you doing? Because he's not really there, in his mind, because his mind's with you. I hope that helps, okay? I'm going to move the chat up and do a random question here. We've got, bear with me a second. Let me have a look. Sorry, bear with. Oh, my chat's moving about. Bear with me a second here. Just trying to get a question, but every time I move the chat up, it moves. So it's hard. I've got to go through the chat. I've just seen one up there. Tag 77 says, how old are you? I'm 47. I'm nearly 48. We've got oh my goodness me, I can't find any questions because my chat's moving around so much. I do apologise, guys. So obviously what I'll do now, I'll just move where I am. So I've got Muraba says, hi, hope you're doing well. Can you do for me? Of course, let's get a question or an answer for you, should I say. This, I'm just going to do intuitive reading, Karina, I think. So the message coming through for you is, miracles are being manifested. So whatever's going on in your life right now, whether it's in love, whether it's in career, whether it's at home, health, there's going to be a miracle coming into your life. So a miracle is being manifested and you're going to feel it in your solar plexus. So you're going to feel it inside, okay, that something is happening. And the angels are saying create boundaries and follow your purpose. So in other words, you have to do what feels right for you and follow your heart and your purpose. You'll know what to do. This is an intuitive kind of feeling that you're going to get, that your miracle is coming. Yeah, this is for you, this is for you. Okay, so you're going to feel in your solar plexus, in your gut instinct, in your stomach area, that there's a miracle coming in. Something is happening. And also, we've got your dreams hold sacred messages. So the angels are saying to you right now, when you have a dream, it's going to be giving you some kind of information about the miracle that's coming into your life. So write down what you're dreaming about. Even if it doesn't make sense, maybe there's just a thing in there that you need to be aware of. And, when we dream, we can also purge fear. So don't worry if you have a weird dream or a negative dream, because you'll be purging fears in dreams, because your dream state is where your subconscious mind is able to process your conscious thoughts. So your dreams are holding sacred messages, especially since the full moon and there's a miracle coming. Okay, and you're going to feel what it is in your gut. So you're being asked to listen to and trust your intuition. And we always have access to our gut instinct even before we're awake as a spiritual being. We feel if something is right or wrong. We feel if something is good or bad. So you're being asked to create your own boundaries, follow your purpose, do what feels right for you. And that's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? But there's a miracle coming into your life. Jake, thank you for the donation, honey. Hang on, let me just move up here. I missed one out there. Let me do VP first. Thank you for coming in, VP. VP says, hi Liz, any moon or dream messages for my connection with Jay? So what do you need to know? Look at that. A blessing is coming into your life. Okay, so something is coming into your life. They're giving me blocks. It feels like something has been released to bring this blessing in. And you got a baby there as well. So, if you dream about a baby, it's about a new beginning. It's about a birthing energy. Something is being birthed in your life, a blessing. And this could be a child, but I feel it's more about something that is happening, that's coming in, that's new. All you need to do is choose another path. So choose another path. Remember, rejection is redirection. I feel your person is choosing another path right now because all paths lead home. So they've got decisions to make and choices to make. They're also showing me a new home. So I don't know if that's something you're planning on doing or thinking about. They're showing me like a for sale sign there. It feels like there's going to be a move or a house change, or there could be something, a house being sold, or something's happening that's going to bring a blessing into your life. But something is coming into your life and it's going to be a blessing, even if it feels like it's a different path than you thought. Remember, all paths lead home. Let's also do a message from Jay. Jay's saying, I've been through so much in my life since the last time I saw you, but I now understand it's all been happening to help me leave behind all that's no good for me so I can start afresh with you. And that's really what I'm seeing in this card. It's like moving on from something, making changes. Doors that were once shut are now opening up. I hope that helps, okay? Jake, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, I hope you're doing well. Sending much love. Thank you so much. Any messages from my guides and angels in this present moment? So what do you need to know? It jumped on the camera, one card. Wow. Look at this. Gemini energy. So remember, Gemini is about the twins. It's about the fact that you are one, that you can feel each other and you connect with each other. And also it's about the way things happen. I feel what this card is your person saying to you, I love the way you are. I love your intellect. I love that you're quick-witted. I love that, you go within for answers. I love everything about you. I love the way you perceive yourself and show yourself to the world. So this is about you being connected. No matter where you are or what you're doing or who you're with, the love is always there. The love is around you. It's powerful. It's strong. It's magical. And he's saying to you, I realise now that some of the people I used to hang around with were giving me advice that was not to build, but to destroy what we had. And at the time, I listened out to my ego, not anymore. So what your person's saying to you is, I'm releasing fears and concerned about what people think. He realises now that people were trying to destroy things in his life instead of building him up. So he's working on healing that through your love as well. It's like your love has given him power to reconnect with himself. So now he goes within for all the answers and he feels you within himself. And I'm also going to do you a message, for you right now. The message is you understand that delays are necessary for divine timing, and that speeds things up. So even though there may be delays, things are happening quickly because the universe has got your back. So you really recognize that the universe is moving things forward in your favor. And that creates movement and change, even if there's delays. So the message is, even if there's a delay right now, things are happening quickly when you focus on the love and you remember that you were one and you were always connected no matter what's going on. And he is realizing what's working for him and what isn't in his life. So I feel he's releasing things and people and situations to be able to move into a new energy with you. I hope that helps, okay? Nikki says, hi, Rowan's feelings for me. I'm new here. Great to have you here, Nikki. Sending you so much love. What do you need to know? What's Rowan's feelings? Rowan's saying, I really want to get out of a situation I'm in. So he needs to get out of a situation first to be able to be fully with you in his mind, his heart, his soul, his body. He's saying, I'm not quite there yet. The way is not quite opened up for me yet. He's saying, I'm still learning lessons where I am. I need to clear some karma or something. So he feels like he's releasing a karmic energy or a karmic situation right now to be able to be free to be with you. Okay, and he wants to get out of that situation. And what he's saying is, we are destined, love. So when he connects with your energy, he feels it's fated, destined. You know, he feels like you were meant for each other. That's how he feels when he connects with your energy. But he's saying, there's just something I need to walk away from or release first to be with you, but I know that we are destined. So you are destined, love. Really powerful, which means it's very likely you're twin flames. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Dana says, oh, hang on, let's do Verinda first. Verinda says, hello, can I have some universe guidance for my career? Of course you can. Let me bring in a message for career for you. Let me find the right deck. Bear with me a second. Just looking for the deck I'm after here. Let's bring in the Angels of Abundance, actually. What do you need to know? Oh, thank you, Nick. You sending you so much love. I am trying to be live more often. This is what you need to know. This is for Verinda right now, okay? The message is, ask for your needs to be met. So the universe is saying to you, in your career, you have choices. You know, you have free will choice. So if you call on the angels, they can assist you. So whatever it is you want to do in your career, or whatever it is you want, the angels will help if you ask them. So you have to ask for your needs to be met, whether that means the right career, or it means, you know, more money, or, you know, having enough, or whatever it is you want to change or do. God and the angels can come to your aid, but only if you ask them. Only if you make a free will choice to be helped. And it begins with asking. Asking is prayer. Okay? Talking to the angels. Knowing that you deserve what you desire. So it doesn't matter how you ask God for help, but only that you do. And the same holds true with clearly asking other people to assist as well. Remember, if you don't ask, you don't get. So the angel's saying it's okay for you to receive assistance, whether it's heavenly assistance or whether it's assistance from, you know, a person or someone else. But first you have to ask. You have to ask for what you desire and then trust the universe to bring it to you. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Donna says, hi Liz, I've been feeling my DM's energy a lot in this silence. Can I get a message from him if there is one? Of course. Here's a message for Donna. So the message for you is, I often pick up the phone to call you, and I've written many messages to you, but every time I try to reach out or send the message or call, my mind will start racing at 100 miles an hour. I chicken out. Fear takes me over, and I worry you may not want to know me anymore after all I said and did. So your person is working through fears and issues to be able to be with you. So they are ready to connect with you. They are ready to reach out. They are ready to communicate. Just give it a little bit of time. I hope that helps, okay? Erica, thank you for being a member for 8 months. It means so much, honey. Hello, beautiful. This new moon has brought different energy for me. May I know what's happening with my connection? We're still in separation. So the message is, we've got family and we've got rejuvenation. So the message I've got coming through right now is there is going to be a rejuvenation, which means you are going to come back together. But right now it's a time for you to work on you. So while you're in separation, you know, work on rejuvenating yourself, work on lifting your energy up, work on blessings, you know, feeling grateful for everything, feeling alive, and also spending time with family. Because sometimes when we're on this journey, we forget to spend time with family and friends because we're so busy thinking about the person, or we're so busy overthinking things. And you're being asked to work on you right now. Okay, that's what the new moon is bringing in. And also your person is preparing to speak their truth. And they've really wanted to do this since the Capricorn season. It's like your person is saying to you right now, I'm taking responsibility for our connection. You know, and I feel they've had to really discipline themselves to not reach out because they want to. You know, and he wants to put a plan in place. The Capricorn energy there, it's about the goat. I feel this is an energy of adventure and movement. And, you know, they want to speak their truth to you. It's just going to happen at the right time. So let's do a message from your person, okay? So remember, separation is always preparation. Yeah, he's struggling to open up to you because of programming, conditioning, society, all of those things. So what he's saying is, all my life I've never learned to open up to my feelings, and I always ran away from that. I always ran away from facing my fears, so it's not been easy for me to do so. But I've been working on it bit by bit. It's scary, but I'm learning and healing. So your person wants to communicate with you, wants to reach out to you, wants to be with you. It's just taking a little bit of time. So work on you right now, lifting your vibration, feeling good, waking up excited every day, spending time with family, friends, feeling alive in the moment, and everything else will fall into place. I hope that helps, okay? Miss Perfect says, hi, just joined. Great to have you here. Beverly says, Beverly. I'm just seeing if there's any messages from you guys in the comments there. We've got Kritka says, I want to know what Rajour's feelings are for me. I hope I've said that right. So what does Rajour want to say to you? We've got, look at this. I have to admit I check up on you to see what you're doing, to see how you are doing, what you're up to. I can't help myself. I need to know. So your person is curious about you right now and is actually watching you in some way and trying to find out what's going on. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Heinz says, hi Liz, what's my DM thinking at the moment, please? Can you get any message from my twin? What do you need to know? Any message from your twin right now? What do you need to know? Jumped on the camera. Wow, look at this. I really want all the things that you want. And I want them with you. A family, a home, a beautiful life together, going on adventures, growing old together. I desire what you desire. So that's what your person is thinking. They want what you want. And there's a lot of fear around how it's going to happen, though, so give it time, because they have a power animal with them, and so do you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in my deck, the Twin Flame Animal Oracle. What animal is with you right now? What spirit animal is with you? You've got, wow, the whale, because you're going through soul growth. So you're recognizing who you truly are, and you're embracing who you truly are, and that's allowing you to reach for the stars and jump for joy. So this means that you're in a powerful energy, and the energy, the soul animal or the spirit animal around your person is innocence. So, you're being reminded here to forgive, to heal, to let go, because the innocence is to purify the heart and mind by connecting with the true self, and then you'll know what to do. So I definitely feel that you're both going through soul growth. You're both, recognizing who you are. You're both being shown the way. So really you're mirroring each other's energy in that way so that you're able to have this life together. I hope that helps, okay? Oh, thank you, honey. Laurel says she loves this deck. Yeah, this is my Twin Flame Animal Oracle. I love it too. Created some amazing decks lately as well. I've created 6 decks last week. Like, wow, the creative energy is flowing. It's pretty amazing. We've got MSDMB says, hi Liz, I hope you're well. Thank you for all you do. Thank you, honey. Please can you draw a card and see what my DM is going through. So let's bring in the Twin Flame Animal Oracle again. He's getting wise, okay? We've got the owl there. So what your person is going through this awakening where he's saying you are wise and intelligent beyond your physical years because you're an old soul. See beyond the illusion, past the pain to understand the lessons and growth. So he's going through lessons right now and growth because he's saying to you, I'm determined to be with you again. So he's working out what that means and how he can make that happen. I hope that helps, okay? And we've got Jen says, me and my mother have been estranged for years, wondering if we'll ever heal our relationship or if I should focus on myself and happiness separate from her. Well, first thing is, we only have one mother. Obviously we may have people who are like a mother to us, but we only have one mother. And, I've lost my mum and I'd give anything to have another minute with you, So if you can sort it out, it's always the right thing to do. And what I would do if I was you, and what the guidance is, call on Archangel Raguel. Archangel Raguel is the harmonizer of heaven. He's the angel of harmonious relationships. So if you call on him and tell him what's going on, speak to Archangel Raguel like a friend, because the angels are your friends. They've been created by God to help you. All glory to God. So we don't worship angels. We thank them for helping us. All glory is to God. I need to get that across first of all. But what the angels want you to do is call on them, especially Archangel Raguel, to create the way for a healing to come in, within the connection. And obviously you should focus on yourself and your own happiness right now, regardless. So focus on being happy, focus on, enjoying your life, and visualize harmonious relationships with everyone, and affirm that. So I definitely feel there is a real potential for you and your mum to sort things out, but it will happen in divine timing if you call on Archangel Raguel. So what you can affirm is, I am understood. So I feel that what's happened with you and your mum is, you just didn't really understand each other. And maybe you felt that she didn't understand you or get you, or maybe she felt that way, and, you clashed in some way and it caused that kind of movement apart. But the angel's saying the right people understand you. So if you call on the angels, they'll bring in an understanding of why. Because what you have to understand is, your mum is doing the best she can, or she was doing the best she could with the information she had and the understanding she had. And you were doing the best you could with what you were going through. And she'll be going through her own pain and stuff, and you'll be going through your own pain and stuff. And sometimes we just don't understand. So when the angels come in, they create a way to move beyond that. Because, she is a teacher to you and a student of you. And it's vice versa. So she's learning from you and you're learning from her, and it's very powerful. And I do feel the opportunity is going to come in for you guys to come back together. So in the meantime, focus on you, focus on feeling happy and good, and call on Archangel Raguel to create the way. And trust me, he'll do it. I fell out with a friend a while ago. This is, years ago. And we lived near each other, but we never really ran into each other. And I called on Archangel Raguel one night and said, I really want to sort things out with this person. Can you create the way? I trust you to create the way. The next day I went to the shop. Just nipped the shop for something. And there was a crossroads where I lived at the time. And when you have to press the button to cross the road, she was standing across the other side to cross over. And we met in the middle. We crossed over, and then we ended up sorting things out that day. So that's how quick things can happen if you call on the angels. But remember, everything is in divine timing. The angels will create the way for you to reconnect at the right time. I hope that helps, okay? We've got user says, what is going on in my twin flame connection? Thank you for being here, user. What do you need to know? So the message is, there's a higher understanding taking place. So both of you right now are going within for the answers through prayer and meditation. Remember, the divine masculine usually goes within. So they are meditating without even realizing they're doing it. They're just kind of having time for themselves, and information is coming up. So everything you seek will find you in the stillness. So if there's quiet times right now, you're both gaining a higher understanding. And that's what's going to create the way for the connection to move back together at the right time. So answers are within you. Pray about what's going on, and then allow the answers to come to you through meditation. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Enchanted Moon says, hi Liz, what's coming in the near future for me and Daryl, and any messages about finances? So I'm really excited because I've created my Archangel Ariel Oracle of Wealth deck. So as soon as I get there, I'm going to be bringing that in for financial messages. It's really powerful. So the message coming through for you right now is, the power comes from within you and above you. So whatever's going on within your twin flame journey, you're being reminded to remember who you are. So the future for you and Daryl is, the near future, that you're both remembering who you are. You're remembering your power. You have the strength to overcome all obstacles and challenges with the power of your mind. So things are shifting and changing because the power comes from within you and above you. And also when the time is right, you're going to spend some time together. What your person is saying is, when the time is right, I really want just the two of us to go somewhere, to go away for a bit, somewhere nice, beautiful and peaceful, to spend time together and to get to know each other again. Isn't that beautiful? So that's what's coming in. And for finances, it's safe for you to receive. So the more you allow yourself to receive, the more resources you'll have available to share with others. So once you open your arms to receive, and you become a conduit for good coming to you through gratitude and healing, it's going to come in. It's going to bless the world. So there's magic coming in, okay? Someone's saying show your face. I'm not showing my face right now because I'm not feeling up to it, okay? It's as simple as that, because I'm going through my own ascension symptoms. If you want to see my face, click on any videos, okay? It's as simple as that. Don't take demands to show my face. We're going to do a message for JDV. Says, I'm wondering if there is a higher message for me. So what do you need to know? A higher message for you. What do you need to know? We've got love. Your loved ones in heaven are all around you, sending you love, help and support. So you may be seeing robins right now as a sign of love. You know, you've got loved ones around you in heaven. Obviously, we have angels all around us. But this is someone who's passed over, who's got a message for you. So I'm going to bring in messages from the other side. This is my deck. So what does someone from heaven want to communicate to you right now? Look after your beautiful body. That's a message for you from a loved one in heaven. And it's also a message for you from someone above you, okay? So the message is look after your beautiful body, which means be good to yourself, be kind to yourself, you know, give yourself what you need right now. Make sure you're looking at what you're eating and drinking and taking in and the people you're around, because that's how you honor your body, and understand that your body is a vessel. You know, and that when you are good to yourself, your vessel works better, which means you're able to have more energy and, you know, feel good about yourself and just be in a higher vibration. So your loved ones are sending you messages and they're sending you robins. Isn't that beautiful? I hope that helps, okay? And we've got Anna says, what is happening for the future of my twin flame journey this spring? So what's happening this spring? Fly higher. Something is trying to get your attention. Ask yourself what there is as adjustments are required. So I feel this about you raising your vibration. So you're moving into a higher energy. And you're also, because you're opening your third eye. So your intuition is speaking to you. So as you move forward, okay, into the spring, you're going to be able to connect with your third eye. You're going to be able to use your intuition to see the truth. You're going to be able to look through the physical reality. You're going to be able to focus on the light within you and the light within your person. And you're going to be able to operate in a higher energy. And the angels will be sending you signs and synchronicities about what's to come. And also, let's see what your person wants you to know. Okay, we've got all my life, I never learned to open up to my feelings. So your person is going to be able to communicate with you better because they are learning how to face their feelings rather than running from them. They're learning to open up. He said, I'm working on it. It's scary, but I'm working on it. I'm learning, I'm healing. You know, I'm gaining access to my own feelings. So things are changing. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Spartan says, hey Liz, what are the odds your twin would navigate to the same reader? Because the last live I saw her name in the chat. Amazing how synchronicities come, isn't it, you know? We've got Elysian says, hi Liz, good to see you. I'm dealing with the death of my grandmother right now. I'm sending you so much love. It's not been easy. Can I get a message from her in my DM? I could really use the comfort, of course. Let's do a message from your grandmother then. So, and you know, we've just had that beautiful card coming out about love as well. So I'm going to use the messages from the other side deck. This is a great deck to connect with loved ones. So the first card is my mind was my prison. So she was going through something when she was alive and, you know, she felt trapped in her own mind. She felt maybe she couldn't communicate properly or, you know, she didn't feel she was who she used to be. So she felt like she was in a prison. So she feels free and she wants you to know that. She wants you to feel free. And what she's giving you a message of is to say, balance work and play because life is to be enjoyed and tasted. And maybe in her life she couldn't taste food the same or she couldn't enjoy life the same. And it's like she's saying to you, I really wish I had more time to do that. I really wish that, you know, I could enjoy and taste life again. So you do it in your life, you know, balance work and play. So if you've been working really hard or, you know, she's reminding you you've got to have that balance right. So you enjoy life as well because life is to be enjoyed and tasted. You know, we can... Life, I mean, you know, time is the one thing we can't get back. So if we spend too much time working or if we're busy, then we never enjoy what we've got. So she's saying balance work and life. My mind was my prison. Don't follow in that footstep. And I feel this may have been something she was dealing with later in life, obviously. But she's trying to say, you know, she's saying to you, you have the power to free yourself from things, to be at ease with things. So what do you need to know about your journey? The message coming through is flying across the room here. We've got toxicity. So remove anything toxic or negative from your life. And I feel that, you know, your grandmother passing and other things going on is helping you to move on from certain things that don't serve you. Things like gossip, low vibrational people, maybe even addictions. You know, these are the silent kills that come into your life and cause harm. So I feel that this, you know, your grandmother's passing has also brought up the energy of life's too short. I'm going to live life and I'm going to enjoy each moment. And your person saying, I look forward to the day I get to see you again. I'm dreaming about it and asking the universe to help to make it happen. So you are going to be together at the right time. I hope that helps, okay? And remember, your grandmother's always with you. We're going to do, Rachel says, today is my twin's birthday. Can I get a message for our connection? What do you need to know? What do you need to know? Look at this. I'm gaining the strength and courage to approach you more and more every day. So especially, you know, because it's their birthday and, you know, they're thinking about you and thinking about things. So they're gaining the strength and courage to come towards you right now. So just be at ease with the when because it's happening. I hope that helps, okay? I'm going to pull a card for Laurel, guided by love. Jump straight out. Okay, message coming through for you is to focus on what you want. And I know you haven't asked me for a question or I haven't seen one, but I'm getting this energy coming through where, you know, the archer, stay focused on what you want, trust the love, spend time in nature because you feel calm there, trust in everything that's happening, and someone you love is thinking of you right now. So I feel that your person has been connecting with you around the full moon. And, you know, you're being shown by heaven constantly signs to trust the love, to spend time in nature to calm you, and to remember what you want. You know, to remain positive, to go on adventures and see every day as an adventure and, you know, to have faith in who you are. So, you know that you're connected heavily with the angels anyway, so I don't need to give you a message, but it's nice when you kind of get one, you know. Shooting Star says, hi, a message from my father on the other side. So this is the deck I'm using. I love connecting with the other side. Let me just pop that back up. Sorry if that made everyone jump then. So a message from your father. This is for Shooting Star. What do you need to know? Look at this. Feel me at places we used to go. So the places that you used to go together, when you go to those places, it may feel different, but you're definitely going to feel the power of the connection. And also your courage and strength are a credit to you. So, you know, what your dad is saying to you is, I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of the courage and strength that you have. I'm proud of the person that you are. You know, you are a credit to society. You are a credit to this life. You are a credit to me. And feel me where we used to go. I hope that helps, okay? We've got a message coming through for... Star Love Angel says, what does my spirit guide want me to know? What do your spirit guides want you to know right now? Message for you is loyal. You are both loyal to each other regardless of the circumstances. So it doesn't matter what's going on right now. All paths lead back to each other. All paths lead back to you. So there's going to be communication and commitment coming into your life when there's more of a balanced energy. So there's alignment taking place so you can give and receive equally to each other. You may be going through ascension. That could be physical or emotional ascension, because ascension, and they're saying it's essential to go through it because your masculine and feminine energy within yourself is aligning. So really you're aligning and preparing for what's ahead. I hope that helps, okay? Vima says, Liz, thank you for all you do. Opportunities seem to be opening up for me and my twin to meet in the 3D in areas of creative work. Can I get a message from the angels? That's really amazing to hear. So the message coming up is repeat guidance. So you're both repeating things right now, or you may be repeating cycles the same as well. You know, because things are preparing. It's like you're moving out of cycles that may have been repeating. Thank you, angels. And also repetitive signs. So repeat guidance, parrot guidance. You're receiving signs and synchronicities to get your intention about what to do. You know, there's things changing in your life right now. Things are happening. So that's what you need to be aware of. And what do the angels want you to know? Card jumped on the floor. You've got find peace and solitude. So again, find peace in the situation. You know, trust the love, trust the situation to move things forward. And when you're in peace energy, that's when you receive guidance. I hope that helps. It's like, you know, you're being guided to make a change. And we've got Kieran says, I am now a musician. What's my life purpose as a messenger? The message I've got coming through is your life purpose is to make people feel. To make people feel through your music. Okay? Because when people feel, it moves them. Okay? You've got universal power. So the universe is always communicating with you. Pay attention to the signs that show you on your journey is protected. You're on track right now. You may receive signs through numbers. So you're being shown that everything you're doing right now has power, that you are connected with universal power source energy. If you're seeing spiders, it's a sign of success. You may be seeing 222. But the message coming through is your purpose is to make people feel things. And that's your purpose because that connects you with the heart and it connects you with love. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Shri Lexum says, it ain't right, Liz. Shri Lexmi says, does Sunil have feelings for me? Okay, what does Sunil feel for you? What does Sunil feel for you? I'm determined to be with you again. So obviously there's feelings there because they want to be with you, and that's what you're being guided to know. I hope that helps, okay? And thank you for the donation, honey. Maybe a time for meeting Frank last was a year ago. So when are you going to meet Frank? Is there any information we need to know? We've got Scorpio. So what this means is when you meet up, it's going to be very intense, okay? It's going to be very intimate. There's going to be a lot of mysterious energy there. So it's going to feel exciting. And that's worth waiting for. It's also going to be when he's not going to be in a fearful energy. You know, scorpions lash out with that sting in the tail. So it's also going to be around a time when he's going to be able to be with you and be with you. In other words, he's not going to be worrying about anything or stressing over anything or, you know, being afraid that he can hurt you in some way. So I feel that this is moving forward between now and October time. So it's possible you're going to meet up between now and October. I can't give you a specific date because, you know, everything is changing. And 1 minute he's thinking, yes, it's going to be today. Then he goes into fear. There's a lot of fear there. So we've got pay attention to the signs that you're receiving in 2024 about meeting up. You're going to receive signs like previews, you know, to understand that, you know, things are moving. So I feel when you meet up, it's going to be intense. You're going to make love and you're going to have that time together. And it's very likely it's going to happen between now and October. And around Scorpio season, something's shifting. So I'm not saying it's going to happen, and you know, then it could happen way before then. But I feel that's when something big is happening. I hope that helps, okay? So before I do Sharon, I'm going to do, Kieran says, can you do a music message for me? I'll see what you need to know in your music deck. Let's do a message for you. Here we go. The message is twin flame love is cosmic. And I feel that's also going to be what you're going to be sharing within your music, that it's a cosmic love. So the 5D connection is really strong. What I'm connecting here with as well, Kieran, it's like part 2 of your messages. What your music is going to do for others is it's going to help people connect in the 5D by the feelings that you are making them feel with your music. Does that make sense? And it may be music that they put on to connect with their twin in the 5D realm, to make love to them, to connect with them. So your 5D connection is really strong right now, and you'll be meeting up to make love and connect. Your cosmic connection is proving to you the love you have for each other is so much more than just what you experience in the physical world. So I feel that your music is going to help twin flames and lovers and other people experience the love in a higher way. I hope that helps, okay? Really powerful. We've got Shireen, thank you for the donation, honey. There's a message from him about his true feelings and what are his intentions, and messages from the angels, advice for this relationship. He's saying to you, I imagine all sorts of negative scenarios happening if I come towards you, which puts me into fear. So what he's saying is he's got a lot of fear right now that he is releasing around moving towards you. He's thinking, what if you reject me? You know, what if? There's a lot of fear-based energies there. So he's got to release that. Okay, and he's saying, I don't think I'd be able to survive if you rejected me. And obviously you're not going to reject him, but that's how he feels. That's because he's in his own fear. So his intention is to be able to move towards you without these negative scenarios. So they're giving me fear. You have to trust him to heal what he needs to heal right now. Choose another path. So you're being redirected right now, and so is he. Choose another path. You know, all paths lead home. That's what you need to know. His true feelings are he wants to come towards you, but he's afraid of you rejecting him. That's an inner wound. That's something that he's healing within himself. It's, you know, something from the past. So he knows he needs to choose another path, which is the path of positivity, the path towards love, the path that is going to lead him completely to you in a higher way. And, you know, you're saying, is he my soulmate? You know, you have to go within. It's a journey back to the self and the soul. Whether you think he's a soulmate, twin flame, karmic partner, remove the labels and just focus on you and him. Okay, because you are teachers to each other right now. So choose another path means understand that he is learning and growing, and you're going to come together at the right time. So he needs to heal all of this fear to be able to reach out. I hope that helps, okay? Genevieve, thank you for the donation, honey. Any messages for me and my twin flame having a future family? So what do you need to know? What do you need to know? You've got to embrace your inner child. So the more you embrace your inner child, the more fun you're going to have, the more connected with the soul and the self you're going to feel. So, you know, your future is going to connect you with your inner child. So there could be children in your future, but I feel this is more playful energy. You know, when you are together in a relationship, you're going to feel more playful and you're going to feel excited about things. And what he's saying to you is, I won't lie, I tried to move on. I tried to look for other people to be with the hope that I would forget you, but I was simply lying to myself because you were the only one for me. I was just too much in my ego to see it at the time. So he's apologising for any times that he may have tried to move on, or he may have distracted himself with other people or in other situations. And he's saying, you know that we are meant to be because I feel that too. I was lying to myself. You're the one for me. I'm the one for you. You know, when we're together, we're going to be able to have fun and play and just be at ease. Very beautiful. I hope that helps, okay? Shireen says you didn't tell me message from the angel. The whole reading is a message from the angels, honey. Look, that's the message for you, patience. And that's clearly what's coming through there because you're saying you didn't do this, you didn't do that. So you're being asked to have patience right now. I hope that helps, okay? Okay, guys, I'm going off. I've been on for nearly 2 hours. So thank you, everyone, for jumping on. Thank you for all the donations. If you haven't already, give me a thumbs up. Thank you for liking, for being here. A big welcome to all the new people as well. And, you know, I have got new decks of cards available to buy right now. You know, I have got event coming up in May you can connect with as well. So thank you to everyone. I'm sending you all so much love, and I'm hoping to be live again later this week. So have a great day, sending you so much love, and I'll see you soon.